Hi, so managing. Hi. So Seb Wilkinson is still going strong in the Cyprus tournament, and I just joined because I just woke up and I didn't manage to see the start. Don't know what they're talking about. Sauli is leading 6-4. Here we go. Seb had rolled 5-3 would make the 3-point. Is it a 4-3 maybe? Yeah. I don't know how comfortable I would be with double hitting. I would probably just play 13-6. Not sure what Sauli rolled in between, but Seb's going to make the 3-point. Running would be a mistake. So it looks like 2 down with 5-2. And I think there's no better thing you can do with a 6 than come out, but you don't want to get hit there. But if you survive, then I suppose you're happy. I don't think Sauli can leave a shot, so he's going to have to clean up the checker on the 11 points. And now I think Seb is ahead. Or the race is close, actually. I'm not sure. But Sauli's going to be very happy to see that 4-2 and hit and cover. 4-2 is going to hit back. Not too bad. Seb's only got 1 blot. And Sauli's going to hit twice. Quite an obvious move to see because you unstack such a heavy point. But 2-6 keeps Seb in the game. It looked like double 3, but it's not. That's a tattoo I think that people are likely to regret when they get older. Don't know what it says. Now, the Sauli leads 6-4, so I don't think he's going to be doing anything. But that's such a perfect roll because it hits and it gets a crossover, brings a guy down to the 11. That I would never consider. And now, okay, well, Seb brings 2 in, I didn't realise. But now Sauli's got 2 blots to clean up because he played the 5 from the 18 point, which is not a good thing for him. It manages to safety 1. 4-1 is going to hit and make the 22. Excuse me. Oh, I thought it was 5-3. Okay. And it's just a matter of when you're going to break one of the back anchors. Can't do that. Can't do that. He can just play 8-4. Doesn't need to hit. I think he confused himself. And look how big a blunder it is to hit. It looks sort of innocuous, at least to me. I mean, but it shows you the value of just playing safe when you're ahead in BG. And it's a game changer because Seb manages to come in and cover the 4 points. 3-2 is just going to come to the 18. The guy at the back needs daylight. Double six is a monster. I think you just bring them all down and then slot something. I think you need the points in front of the anchors. And you're not sad if you get hit back. I wonder what he did. No, he did make the point. That's a mistake. That just comes back up. It's kind of like the 3-2 last time. Seeing daylight with one of those 5 checkers. Sauli can't escape, but he can play 23-20, which he doesn't choose to do. Now, this is awkward. Which ones do you... Seb just immediately keeps the anchors. I wouldn't have been so clear about that, so shows me what I need to work on. Looks like another 3-2. Or maybe not a 3. Yeah, I would come up. Very close. 5-3 is going to run all the way, I think. I don't think he wants to rip the spare off the 9 point so much. So I think that's going to make the decision for him. The 5's easy. So the 6, are you going to... I think I would come off the 20, yeah. You see, that's why Seb made that double 2 play, because he was very confident about staying on anchors. And the reason why I wasn't so sure about not moving one of the anchors, or both of them, was because I had a predilection for leaving the anchors, and that's why Seb immediately played 8-2. 7-7. So he's got a checker in his hand. I would just have played what the computer recommends. Bar 14, not too bad if you get hit, and if you don't get hit, you can make the 8 point, blocking 6s. So that's going to hit 1 and hit 2. But it's still not going to be a double, I think, even on a fan. That's just going to come to the 15. A very, very good roll. Another 3-1. Looks like you just play safe. And Sauli is... Oh, that's illegal. Yeah. Sauli is... What's he really hoping for? I mean, Seb's timing is so good. Certainly as far as the score is concerned, that Sauli's not going to reach a position that is effective for doubling for a while. You know, Seb's position is just getting better and better. 5-2 solves a problem, gets the checker off the 2 point, and now the position has changed. I don't really know what's going on. I don't think it's a cube. He's not going to stop for a second. Not sure whether the computer... No, it's nowhere near. It would have been a huge blunder. Okay, so I come out with a 3 for sure. Again, that I'm very comfortable with. I guess you don't have to. Making the 8 point serves a purpose. 4-3 initially I thought was a great roll, but there's no way I don't see of not leaving a shot. The 4 has to be played from the 6 points. So he does it like that. That confused me. Yeah, I don't think I would make the two. Again, it's not going to be a big difference because you're not... One, you're not so worried about getting gammoned on a 1 cube if Sauli doesn't double. Two, you're very unlikely to get gammoned. Okay, that's... Is that a good roll? I suppose not, because it leaves a double shot. Seb won't double yet. Okay, and now this is just going to be too good or a pass or whatever. Hi, Thomas. Yeah, it's live. So Saul is just going to play on... which is, you know, when you're... He should still play on. He's definitely the weaker player, which is the ideal scenario to get to a position where you don't have to cube. Or if you did, it didn't cost you for not to cube, and you ended up reaching a position where you could just play on for a gammon. So with 7 checkers left, it's not looking great. And being 8-4 down is obviously not great. Doesn't feel great. That just gets 2 crossovers, plays the 11. We can only get double 5, I think. Maybe can we get double 4, 1, 2, 3, 4? It doesn't look like it. Okay. This is going to be a long way back. But, you know, if you can win the Crawford game, then it changes a lot. Three, 2. Yeah. Okay, that's a good start. Making the 5. In front of a split point. But that puts paid to that possible attack. I think I just played to the 21 and then unstacked the slightly heavy 6 point. So this time, I never know what to do with these, but this time playing like 11 to 10. Don't know why. Live to discover the Banyan group. All right. Okay. So you got here. I don't mind hitting on the ace. Maybe it is the best. I don't know. 2-6 is a bad entry, but because Seb rolled 3-1, he's got the 5 point, so it's not too bad. I think 6-1 just makes the ace. I don't think you can hit. Maybe you can. Don't know. Four one just makes the 4. That just gets the checker. No, nothing. You can't do anything else better on any other part of the board. So here you could play 23-18, trying to escape the checker from the 23 point. It might be an idea if you're that far ahead. And then the other thing was the choice between making a 3 point and slotting. All a bit fast and furious. Again, same kind of idea, maybe playing 23-18. Nothing that I see that Sauli can do other than just play 13-8. Okay, so the one's definitely going to come up. I think you don't want to come to the 18 because you can just come up. Looks like a 3-1, but it obviously isn't. Or probably is. He's just thinking. Oh, it's a 2-1. So first part of the mission accomplished, getting that checker safe. And maybe like high 60s, mid 60s winning chances now. Maybe a bit higher, actually. Because of the bad board. Okay, that's just going to play to the ace point, I think, with the 5. So I think puts 1 on the ace, 1 on the deuce. But it probably doesn't matter too much. Okay, that's definitely going to play to the 5 point. Even though you just rolled double 6, there's so much wastage that it hasn't really destroyed Seb's racing lead. But the race is too close for comfort. Not after that. Okay, so it's looking like 8-5. I mean, it is going to be 8-5. There's no doubt about it. So looking at the results page, the leaderboard. So it's a triple elimination tournament. So far, Ralph Jonas has only lost 1. Seb and Sauli have lost 1. And then there are 3 other players in Bojdar Iliev, Arash Afruzian, and Min Wen. And I think all of the other players have finished their matches. So I think after this match there will still be 6 players because whoever loses will still be in. That's just a 1. Okay. Oh, that's a really significant fan, obviously. You can point on him. He does, without hesitation. Such an important role. It all hinged on that 4-2. So carry on hitting. And all the wind's gone out the sails now. He should hit, I think. Oh no, he's right. I suppose he's trying not to lose a gammon, so that makes sense. So 3 up and 2 down, possibly. And again, another 3-2. Thomas Sauli's had a lot of 3-2s. So how can Seb re-establish some sort of gammonish position here? I mean, it's going to be difficult. Okay, makes the 11, does this. Maybe that's fine. I didn't see not keeping the 21 point. So he's going to hit twice or not. Okay, he's not. Probably sliding over to the 9 point, so blocking in the checkers on the 21 seems logical. Is it a 3-6? 5-6, okay. So the game is even before that 5-2. Now Seb's going to come out with a 5, so Seb's definitely a favourite, but the fact that Sauli's got an anchor on the 21 point makes him feel very comfortable not to lose the match on this game. 6-2 just makes the 16. No, it doesn't. Why is that so? Oh, that's really... I know that you want to stay back and hit that checker, but still he's got an anchor. I would never ever have thought not to make the 16. For 2. Okay, so still going to be a little bit tricky to navigate this home for Seb. $23.18. Oh, you can go to the 1 point, but he's got 3 blocks. Yeah, of course you're not going to do that. You can clear the back point with relative impunity. Double 4 is going to hit. Wow. Did he roll? Did he actually roll double 4? Yeah, and I didn't see either. He can just cover the ace from the 5 point and not leave shots. I think he's forgotten that we're not on board view and that we're on XG view. But what Seb came in 4-1. So that's just going to run from the 23 point. So thankfully for Seb, he doesn't get to cover again. So what should he do? He wants to escape the back checkers, but he doesn't really want to break the anchor. Yeah, that looks like the play that I didn't want to make, but it's reasonable. Oh, that's a beautiful roll. Just comes out. So again, you know, if Sauli rolls a 1, Seb's not completely dead. Of course, he can still come back in, but Sauli doesn't roll a 1. And double 4. It looks like he's just going to make the 7. So don't really need to... Aye, okay. No, fuck off, Thomas. I didn't. Wow, he gets hit. And it's looking like it's all over. It's looking like it's finished. But Seb's managed to come in. And there is a little bit of daylight, so it's looking like 10 point. He didn't want to do it. I think I would have just made it. didn't want to have to clear it. So Seb's just making the 5. He's got a hit. Although not hitting is close, that's crazy. That's crazy, baby. No, that's painful for Seb. And it's all over. That's it. That's it. I think we know that it's finished. So it's not over in the tournament, and I'll probably be back for more. Bye.